Hello Internet, I am Zedan and welcome to Mount and Blade Warband. This is a game I've just recently picked up, never really played it at all yet. Stuff, words. Done the tutorial, about to start a new game, so I figured I'd bring you guys in on it. And we'll see what this is all about. Welcome adventurer to Mount and Blade Warband. Before beginning the game, you must create your character. Rather than the traditional medieval society depicted in the game, war and politics are usually dominated by male members of the nobility. Sexist. That does not, however, mean that you should not choose to play with a female character or one who is not of noble birth. Many nobles may have a somewhat easier start, but women and commoners can attain all of the same goals, and in fact may have a much more interesting, if more challenging, early game. I'll go for a dude. My father was... He was a warrior. I'm following in his footsteps, you know, going, oh! As a child, your family scrabbled out of me, living from your father's wages as a guardsman to the local lord. It was not an easy existence, and you were too poor to get much of an education. You learned mainly how to defend yourself in the streets with or without a weapon in hand. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk, and you spent early life as page, craftsman's apprentice, street urchin. I was probably apprenticed to a blacksmith, gotta be honest. As a boy growing out of childhood, you were apprenticed with a local craftsman to learn a trade. After years of hard work and study under your new master, he promoted you to journeyman and employed you as a fully paid craftsman for as long as you wished to stay. Then as your young adult life changed, it always does, you became... a smith. I told you, right there. The distinction felt sudden to you. Somewhere along the way you become a man, the whole world seemed to change around you. You pursued a career as a smith, crafting items of functioning beauty out of simple metal. As time wore on, you became a master of your trade, and fine work started to fetch fine prices. Food in your belly and logs on your fire. And that's the only place my logs were, come on. You could take pride in your work and your growing reputation, but soon everything changed. You decided to strike out on your own as an adventurer. So, what made me? Okay, so, alright. Personal revenge, lost of a loved one, wanderlust. None of these? Like, it's not realistic. Forced out of my home. I'm a smith, like, everybody loves me. Let's say wanderlust. And you know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. You're not even sure when your home became a prison, and the familiar became mundane, but your dreams of wandering have taken over your life. Whether you yearn for some faraway place, or merely for the open road and the freedom to travel, you can no longer bear to stay in the same place. You simply went and never looked back. So the weird thing is, if you're a smith and you're successful, and you've got money, and you food and logs on your fire, you'd be happy and content to stay put. So, you know, could have been like high tax rate would be the reason. Impoverishment, sudden downturn in stuff. What will the game's saving policy be? Allow me to quit without saving. No quitting without saving. Okay, so alright, I'm gonna say 11 to quit without saving in case I run into any crashing issues and want to restore from a previous one for YouTube. Now enter your name, distribute the stuff and the things. Alright, so name. Where do I enter name? Up there. Maybe the bit that says enter name here. Sounds pretty good to me. Alright, so we got a bunch of skills and stuff. I did not realise. And each point of the skill increases hit points by 2. Weapon master. I think it must be a passive. Shield, athletics, riding, horse archery. I suck at horse archery, by the way. I'm sure everyone does by how hard that was in the bloody tutorial. Trainer. Alright, tracking tactics. Engineer skill. So I'm gonna go for stuff like striking. Shield, give me some of that. Variety's going to be important. And is normal archery here? Power draw. Okay, go for some of that. And some more hit points. Sounds good to me. So I'm going to go... I want some in archery. I'd lower crossbow if possible. So I'd prefer archery over crossbows. And we have pole arms and one-handed. Alright, happy with that. Oh, attribute points. So strength is hit points. Alright. Agility is weapon points and movement speed. Intelligence is extra skill points. Alright, and charisma is party size. So that one's going to be important. So I'll bump that to 8. Strength to 10. Agility seems my next one. And now we got more weapon points. Alright. Bump archery up a bit because it's pretty low. Alright, happy with that. I think. Oh, okay. I'm not ancient, so age definitely not really high. Hair color. Is that as dark as it goes? Alright. Oh, go back one. Whoa. Alright, you can do that. There you go, okay, we go that one. I'm done with all the rest. I don't really care too much about how my dude looks. You hear about Calradia, a land torn between rival kingdoms battling each other for supremacy. Haven for knights and mercenaries, cutthroats and adventurers, all willing to risk their lives in pursuit of fortune, power or glory. In this land, which holds great dangers and even greater opportunities, you believe you may leave your past behind and start a new life. You feel that finally you hold the key of your destiny in your hands, free to choose as you will, and that whatever course you take, great adventures will await you. Drawn by the stories you hear about Calradia and its kingdoms, you join a caravan in Swadia, join a caravan in Vagris, you're at Telgar and Kegrit, Kingdom of the Nords, Rodax, the ships or caravans. Vagris sounds pretty cool. You've come through the Vega Highlands, a plateau exposed to the bitter winds from the north. The land here is frozen for most of the years, but the forests are rich with fur-bearing game, and the rivers are teeming with fish. The riches of the land draw the traders, but the traders in turn draw bandits. You saw the occasional dark figure mounted on a shaggy pony, watching the passage of your caravan from a snowy ridge, and were glad when the spires of Ravedin came into view across the wide valley of the Bolak River. Sorry, a dog just interrupted me. You are exhausted by the time you find the inn in Ravedin and fall asleep quickly. However, you wake before dawn and are eager to explore your surroundings. I'm exhausted, but I wake up extremely early. Fair enough. You venture out onto the streets, which are still deserted. All of a sudden, you hear a sound that stands at hairs of your neck and end, the rasp of a blade sliding from its scabbard. So a thief that's out late at night. Alright, so I got a crossbow. Alright, here we go. Hi, fella. So just, you know, drop me into it with no explanation. Just trust that I've done this tutorial off my own back. Aha, look at that. Okay, he's dead. What do you want? Are you alright? Well, I guess you're alive at any rate. I'm not sure that we can say the same for the other fellow. That's one less thief to travel our streets at night. Although heaven knows he won't be the last. Anyway, maybe you can help me with something. Let's talk more inside. Out here, we don't know who's this. So how does this guy know that I wasn't the thief? Like, that dude was pretty well equipped. Merchant takes you to his house. Once inside, he stands by the door for a while, checking the street, and then finally convinced you have not been followed, comes near you to speak. I'm the real thief. Oh, alright. Now let me explain my proposition. Oh no, here we are. We've gone to a back door. The guy's looked around suspiciously to make sure no one's seen anything. And now he's got a proposition. What's the bet he pulls up his robes down there? Oh, we've always had brigands in the hills, driven to banditry by war, debt, or love of violence. Recently, however, they've been getting bolder, leaving their camps in the wild and venturing into town, looking for unwary prey. The watch commander tells us it's because of all the fighting on the frontiers, fewer men to keep an eye on the streets, but I'm not sure what to make of that. It seems to me that the most logical explanation is that these bandits have an ally inside the walls who helps them enter unnoticed and helps them identify particularly tempting targets. Last week, you see, they took my brother. Oh. I don't know what my brother was thinking. A lad from a prominent house, out alone after dark in times like these. Well, I suppose you were too, but you're a stranger here and didn't know how bad things have become. I can also look after myself, you know, I killed the dude, come on. He had no such excuse but his family, so what can you do? If you don't protect your kin, then people will start thinking that you can't protect your investments either, and I can't have that. No doubt the gang will soon send word about a ransom, but I don't care to pay it, because he's a stingy little prick. So here's my proposition. You look like you've had a bit of experience with the blade. Well, I killed him, so you know. And more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your belly, or you'd be coming to Galaradia to seek your fortune. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Gather a small party, track down these bandits to their lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brother back safe. In return, you'll earn my and a bit of... So basically, he wants to pay me less than what he'd have to ransom back for his brother, and I have to do all the work. Fair enough. I gotta do something. Got 100 dinars, new quest logs updated. You won't be able to do this by yourself though. If you try and take on the whole gang single-handedly, the hunter will become the hunted. I won't. You'll first want to round up a group of volunteers. There's always a few lads in the villages around here looking for a bit of work that's more interesting than tilling the soil or hauling water, and it might get them killed. They'll follow you if you pay, so take this purse of 100 dinars and consider it in advance on your reward. Go around to the villages and use the money to hire some help. I reckon that you need at least 5 men to take on these bandits. Alright, so we'll go for 3 men. No, I'll go for 5. Alright, I gotta go to villages. Good, you can find me again. Tavern. I actually spoke. Wow. That doesn't normally happen in games. You'll find me again in the tavern here in Ravenden. After you've got your group together, then we'll speak about what we do next. Right. Let's go rob him blind. Anything to steal. This isn't like Elder Scrolls. Just tab to leave now. Okay. Oh, alright. Viewing overland map. Left click on the map to move your party into the selected town or pursue the selected party. Pause on the overland map if your party is not moving when you're resting. Only simply hold down spacebar. So how do I rotate map? Oh, there we go, right. Okay, so closest village looks like that place. Go there. Ayik. Village of Ayik seems to be flourishing. The fields and orchards are humming with activity, with filled sacks of grain and drying meat testifying to the productivity of the village's cropland and pasture land. You remember this village and the surrounding lands belong to Boyar Doru of Kingdom of Vagris. Vagirs. Sorry, not Vagris. What else is indifferent to you? 0. Alright. Recruit volunteers. No one gives a toss about me. Okay. Who's next? You. You're flying a flag. You're a castle. Maybe I can get some volunteers in a castle. You're outside Dremag Castle. You see the banner of Boyar Doru of Vagirs over the castle gate. Can you go hail the guard? And the walls watch me closely. Request entry. And then let me inside. Alright. Fair enough. Take a walk around. Wait here. Walk around the courtyard. Oh, that's actually a walk around the courtyard. Fair enough. I'll leave. So apparently I'm just meant to go to the villages. Keep doing that. Village of Tibandra seemed unremarkable. The fields and orchards are busy. Blah blah blah. Flavor text. Okay, recruit volunteers. 7 recruits. Well, I can't choose less, so Alright, we got 7 recruits. We could get up to 10 apparently. We go back to Ravenden. Oh, wow. There's random... Okay. Random groups of dudes walking around. That's interesting. Oh, there's a tournament. And what's it say about the tournament? The occasional grumble in the marketplace at the price of everyday items. The occasional abandoned building shop. It's the banner over town gates. A tournament will be held here soon. I want to go to the tournament. Screw the quest. Let's go to the tournament. Yeah, tier 1 of the tournament with 64 participants remaining. In the next round, there'll be 2 teams with 8 fighters each. View participants. Xenon, Drenton, Zarina, Higher Blades, Champion Fighters. Alright. Place a bet on myself. Alright. Odds are 13 to 1. Let's go for 10 dinars. Yep. Go ahead. And we fight. Alright. I'm slower than everyone, like literally. Okay, and they've also got horses, so not fair. And overhead slash. Okay, got him. Alright, let's just kill the guys that are on the horses. He's got a big ass lance. And I'm inside his range, he's got no chance. Alright. That went rather well. I think I just got 130 dinars. Victory is yours, you've won this melee. Now you must prepare yourself for the next round. You're at tier 2 of the tournament with 32 participants remaining. In the next round there will be 2 teams with 5 fighters each. Have they got more dudes? Okay. You've already bet 10. Oh, okay, so that just carries through. Okay, we'll go back. So I have to win all the rounds. Oh, I'm on a horse now. Alright, gotta remember how to do this. Alright, so horse fighting seems to be mainly slash and click. And he's got a giant lance, so he's not going to stand a chance. Alright. Go dudes. We are doing pretty well. Victory is yours. You have won this melee. But now you must prepare yourself for the next round. You're at tier 3 of the tournament with 16 participants remaining. The next round there'll be 3 teams with 1 fighter each. So this... Okay, whatever. So what's my odds now? 7 to 1. So the odds are steadily going more in my favour. Okay, so there's 3 combatants. I'll just let them fight each other for a bit. Or move behind one and start backstabbing. So the guy with the shield... Oh, there's already one. Alright. That wasn't too bad, I only took 1 hit. Victory is yours, you've won this melee. But now you must prepare yourself for the next round. You are at tier 4 of the tournament with 8 participants remaining. In the next round there'll be 2 teams with 3 fighters each. So my odds now 5 to 1. Okay, we're slowly getting there. Alright. They got a horse, that's not fair. Alright. Kill the guy on the horse. Take him out. Alright. Sadly, one of my guys is already gone. Who hired him? I wanna get rid of him. Okay, not liking my odds now. May have lost 10 dinars. I lost my shield. I lost myself. Wow, okay, my dudes just, you know, completely fell over and died that time. Eliminated from the tournament. Alright, so moral of the story is don't enter a tournament when you've just recruited a bunch of peasants. Okay. So we want to visit the tavern. Speak to our man. I think he's just the merchant. Yeah. Splendid work. You've had enough men to take on the bandits. Now travellers entering Raverton have told us that there is a small group of robbers lurking out on the outside of town. Suspect they are all from the same band. The one that took my brother. Hunt them down, defeat them, and make them disclose the location of their lair. Why don't you come with us? Because he is a scaredy cat. That's the short answer. The long answer is that he's also a scaredy cat. Fair enough. Very well. Kill the bandits. Alright, so... you can walk around the streets. Hang on. Green Tavern. Q. Find defeat. Lurking near Raverton. So I think if I leave... there they are. Chase those robbers. Alright, so the game just crashed on me. So, you know, I've had to restart completely. So before we do that, I'm going to save. There we go. And then we're going to go try this again. Alright, see how we go. Alright, Robert, what do you want? I'll be looking for you. Tell me to get your present, I'll let you go. Sounds about right. Ah, those prisoners are going free if you pay their ransom. Did you bring any silver? No, but I brought steel. I paid the blood price. You have encountered the band of robbers. You have 7 troops fit for battle against their 4. Charge the enemy! Hurrah! Alright, so where are they? Alright, so this is interesting. Interesting part of that crash also is that I no longer lost my 10 dinars. I was only hired 6 dudes this time instead of 7. So I saved some cash there too. Alright. You want to just dismount, pull out this, and take on their archery dudes. How dare you throw rocks at my guys? Alright, that was pretty easy. Well done, village recruits. Alright. Victorious, no casualties. How many casualties? 3 looters, 3 killed. Wounded 1 robber. Total 3 killed, 1 wounded. Alright. Aye, spare me, spare my life. Let me go. And I'll go far away from here and learn an honest trade. And you'll live here with me. Bullshit. Bullshit. Alright. I'll spare your life, but in exchange, I want information. Either you or your mates are kidnapped the brother of a prominent merchant in town. Tell me where you're hiding him and I'll give you the word that stop traveling. Blah blah blah. Oh bless you, sir. Bless you. We've done the lad no harm. We've been keeping our heart in all bourbon. I'll describe your area nearby in detail so there's no mistaking it. Alright, so this is where I steal their crap. Alright. So, plus... oh, okay. So this is my stuff. Right, this is their stuff. Okay, so that's worth some stuff. So I'll take all of it because I'll probably have to equip my own dudes at some stage. Alright. soldiers are ready to upgrade. So if I go to party and I have a look at this stuff, party skills, trade, engineer, pathfinding, tactics, recruit 1 ready to be upgraded. Okay, so I got a footman that's upgraded. Okay, so they got different groups. Fair enough. Okay. Done with that. Inventory. Can I equip the party? Oh, they have gear already. Maybe I don't need to equip them. Need to learn prisoner management skill to take prisoners. Everything I've got is going to be a lot better, isn't it? So we got weight, we got swing is 20 B, or yeah. So that's 20 blunt, I'd say. Alright. I sell that stuff. Let's have a look at our quest log. See what I'm meant to do. Return to the bandit and the bandit near that. Alright, so over this way. Here we go. So I'll probably finish this quest off and then that'll do it for this episode. This game seems alright so far. Yeah, I've only scratched the surface.
You better not be a man.
Ooh. Give us all your coin, I'll let you live. Fight me if you dare. Okay, so we can charge them, attack without me, pull back, leaving soldiers behind to cover retreat or surrender. We're going to charge. So I'm guessing you start off facing the enemy troops. Oh, there they are up there. Oh, they got the high ground. I know what this means from Star Wars. Oh, this is a rather big group. This could be pretty bad for us. Oh, they're throwing rocks though. Gonna fight this like you see in the movies. You take a few swings, you keep walking past. Don't fight any duels. Just attack and move on. Okay, attack these guys. Alright, keep it going. You're gonna die. Thank you. Got his leg. Alright. He's gone. Wow, we killed a lot of people. I'm like covered in blood. Alright, so I don't think I have to manually loot all of this. That comes from the other screen. My casualties, I lost my footmen, 2 recruits, and they lost 14. Wow. Alright, well we'll take that, that looks good. Butchering knife. I don't know what's good. Sturdy armor, maybe it puts all the best stuff near the top. So we'll take the best stuff. Very good, tattered. Sturdy, rusty, normal hatchet. Bonus against shields. It's worth knowing. Sturdy boots. Then they've got woolen caps. I don't have any head armor. Bags of stones. Alright, I think that'll do. Well then, now we do need more troops, sadly. Let's upgrade all of them. Okay, we'll go to Old Bourbon and have a look if they've got any villages for us. Okay, we got some more dudes. That'll replace our casualties. Okay, you approach the hideout. The looters don't appear to have spotted you yet, and you could still sneak away unnoticed. The difficult approach to the site down narrow defile means that only a handful of troops in your party will be able to join the attack, and they will be unable to bring their horses. If your initial attack fails, the looters will be easily able to make their escape and disperse. Do you want to attack the hideout or wait? I think there's going to be another occasion, so we'll just attack. Oh, I'm low on health. Where's that guy going? So apparently narrow defile means attacking up a cliff. Alright. We'll keep going with it. See where this leads us. Gotcha. Apparently I only had one shot. Alright, he's gone. Can I reload? I don't know how to reload. It was doing it automatically in the tutorial. Oh well. These guys are fairly easy to kill. One came out of there. Oh, that's the prisoner. Okay. Thank you, sir, for rescuing me from those fiends. Did my brother and Raverdin put you onto their track? Yes, I told him I would look at my cool hat. That I would find you. I advise you to return to your family as quick as you can. Be careful on the road. Their retreat cut off, the looters fall one by one to your determined attack. The hideout and their all-golden gains are now yours. They had no money. Are you serious? No money. These are worth 63. Just quickly scan the prices of things. That'll tell me if they're any good. Surprised I don't have to try and equip my own dudes, but I guess when you have an army of hundreds, trying to equip every single dude would become annoying. Alright, we'll just stock up on goods now. Return. Alright, we got some units ready to upgrade again. Recruits. Done. Alright, so I think that will do us. We'll hand in the quest when we resume. But for now, it's been interesting. Had one crash, hopefully that doesn't repeat. And yeah, it's been fun. So thanks for watching, guys, and hope to see you next time.